They trust you, they love the work you're doing, they see the results. Hi everyone, Christina here, and I'm here to help art therapists such as yourself with branding. Now, there's many art therapists have been telling me that, what is branding? Is it a good asset for art therapists? And yes, it is. Now, not many people understand what branding can do for them. So art therapists are questioning, what is branding? Is it a waste of time? Is it something to invest in? Is it going to take me to that next level? Or is this something that is just, something that is a good to have but not need to have? So there's all these questions that are floating up in the air about art therapists needing branding to help them understand how it could work for them in voicing out what art therapy is. So in the next couple of videos, I am going to be sharing, why branding is a great asset to art therapists. So stick around for the next upcoming videos. And today we're going to start with part 1 of what branding can do for art therapists and why it's a good asset to have in your private practice and business. So stick around. So today I really wanted to emphasize the first part about why branding is a great asset for art therapists. So the first thing about this is branding helps you to build relationships. And what I mean by relationships is you're going to create a community of people that really love what you're doing and they believe in, what you're offering. And with that, they will stand with you and voice out the same thing so they can be marketers for you, not forcefully, just naturally, because they already love you. They love your brand and they enjoy the work that you do. This is basically a community of loyal customers. And what I mean by loyal is that they're fans of you. They love the work that you're doing. They really understand what value that art therapy brings. And when they're big fans of you, that means that they're going to stick with you for a very long time to continue to establish a good relationship with you. And branding allows you to do that when you're creating content or you're creating offers for your people that are just the right fit for them because you're listening to them. And when you're listening to your community, it only makes the relationship stronger and the bond stronger. And tying it back to them being your personal marketers, well, they're going to go to their friends, to their families, to their coworkers or colleagues, and they're going to talk about your brand. So-and-so, who this person is? Well, they do this and they offer this. And I felt so good when doing these activities. And they have this really cool workshop that is a group thing. And, I would love for you to come along with me and see what I mean. It really entices, your community to reach out to their other networks to bring more people in so that everyone gets to enjoy it. And this is why I really emphasize that when you build a brand that has a strong purpose and has a very strong vision that people can see clearly and understand exactly what you're trying to do. And the people will be moved by that. And that's, again, building that community now. Because when you're able to create a brand that stands for something, people are more enticed to follow. And it's something that maybe those people care about too. And that's a really important thing. You don't want to create a brand that doesn't really have much value to it. It's not bringing any joy to anyone. You want to create something that has, that helpful feeling, that, movement, that has a movement within it. And that makes the brand much stronger, right? You have to have that foundation defined. And when you have that foundation defined, you're going to build that community of the same people that believe in what you do. Now, this is why I'd say that the brand has to be strong and have a strong community with it, because if the brand doesn't have a strong community, it won't survive. So those are basically a good couple of points why I really see, branding being a great asset for art therapists. Because now when you have that really loyal community behind you, they will consistently buy from you every single time because they trust you, they love the work you're doing, they see the results. And now they're going to, again, like I said, they're going to voice it out to their people. So basic summary, the branding aspect helps to build community. Without community, the brand won't survive. And the community stands strong with the brand. They work together and build a really good relationship with each other between, the art therapist and those who are seeking healing. And when they combined, they have that really strong community that work together and grow together. And I think that's beautiful. Now, moving on with the next part of the community building is when you have those loyal customers, the loyal customers are going to be your personal marketers because they are big fans of you and they love the work that they do, that you are going to be able to voice out much more because your community is there to spread awareness with you. So those are basically the summary points of today's discussion. That community is important and that we really need to focus on building those relationships when you build your brand. And moving forward, you're not going to have to worry about, trying to find the next client or, trying to get, some kind of quick contract job. Don't worry about that. Focus on building your network, building your community. Listen to your community. They will tell you exactly what they need, and you will be able to clearly see what they need and provide an offer to them that is going to align with their needs. And that's why community is key here. So thank you so much for listening today. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment below about today's talk about community. So see you next week with the next point about why branding is a great asset to art therapists. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Keep smiling. Bye.